Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button, also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next
video. You actually raised issues against the idea of Nigeria Air partnering with Ethiopia Airlines. Do you still maintain that position? Why exactly?
Yeah, let me make it clear.
Right.
Contrary to what the minister said and the way you slightly put it, airline operators of Nigerians are not against Nigerian Air. They're not against people coming together to do business. But what we're saying is that the thing about Nigerian Air is shoddy. It's not clear. Their intentions are not genuine. And what been vindicated today by what happened, it's a joke taken too far. We've said here that there's nothing Nigeria in Nigerian Air.
There's nothing.
There's nothing Nigeria in Nigerian Air. Oh yes, there's nothing like that. We're in court and we have documents about this charade called Nigerian Air. You'll be so ashamed being in Nigeria.
What have you brought before the court?
We have found there really that this is an attempt by somebody or some people somewhere trying to hang under the name of Nigeria to take over the business of aviation in this country. Ethiopian Air is an operator which they have mentioned. They've talked about $215 million, of whose money? If it's an equity of Ethiopian airline, the money would have been deposited in the Central Bank of Nigeria. So who paid $250 million? We have other partners in the business, MRS, NACO. These guys are not aware of this business. They're not interested. So something is happening somewhere. And besides, if after 8 years of talk about Nigerian Air, and what we could shamefully see today is an old Ethiopian airline aircraft, registered in Ethiopian number ET-APL. One aircraft. Oh, Jesus. What is it all about?
You know,
it's such an absurd.
It's a good thing that you are an operator, because you politicize. You're an operator, and
yes,
you say so many things are, fuzzy, foggy, and unclear.
Hazy.
And apart from having one aircraft at the tarmac, tell us, what exactly are we dealing with when we say it is registered, as an Ethiopian airline, but what we saw there on the body
is a Nigeria Air.
Nigeria Air.
Well, it is a Nigerian Air, and I can tell you that this was decorated to confuse Nigerians and some people, because Nigeria has no stake on this aircraft. It is mandatory in law, regulatory agency NCA and ACAO law, for any aircraft to be registered to be Nigerian aircraft. It must have 5N, the Nigerian registration number. It must be registered, and it can only be registered.
So that's the prefix given to Nigeria.
Yes, if it can only be registered, either that you bought it outrightly or you have a dry lease on it. Not if you're having a wet lease. So for that reason, it can be registered in your name as a Nigerian carrier. But none of this is the case, because our investigation has shown that none of the document of this aircraft is with NCA. They just took off in Ethiopia and landed there. And besides, for you to do this kind of show of shame, you must have gotten to the stage 5 of your AOC. AOC process has stage 5. First stage, you have to express your interest to have AOC. The second stage is that they will review what they call PASI, your application
AOC
to
is the
Air Operating Certificate.
Right.
Yeah. So the second stage that the NCA will review your application, evaluate it, and if it is okay, then you can submit your manuals. That is, your manuals are every other thing about the specification, the SOP, and all that and all that. And the second stage is that They will inspect your allocations of operations to make sure it's according to the standard. Then the fifth and final stage is flight demonstration and operation. This AOC process of the so-called Nigerian Air is still in stage 1. The reason being that the minister and his co-travelers do not want to go through the process. Thanks to NCA, part of the things we are struggling for here is that when we talk about AOC, it's like you're going to university, pass your degree, and given a certificate. If your university process has some shady issues about credibility and integrity, then your certificate will be questionable worldwide.
So what are the implications now for Nigeria Air, since airline operators like yourselves, they're not buying in, to this? And the point you made earlier about Ethiopia Air's stake in this project, about 49%. Who has the remaining 51% stake?
Well, what I was trying to say here is that part of our concern is that if the minister had succeeded, thanks to NCA that resisted, that means the world, aviation is a global village. It's a world market. So they would have been questioning the credibility of our LOC. So we can't fly into their country and all that. But the NCA has stood their ground. In terms of Ethiopian Airlines, they say they have 49%. Our grandfather right in Nigeria is our airspace. If you have to sell it to anybody, you should have $200 billion. Because we have 200 and something million population. And then even Ethiopian Airlines, Nigerian travelers consider about 40 to 50% of the travelers worldwide. So as of today, we have not been told how much they invested. They're 49% of what we do not know. So another thing also we find out from their business plan is that Ethiopian Airlines has written in a document signed by the minister as a business plan that they are coming to kill the operators of Nigeria. That Nigeria needs only one airline. And they're doing that by starting off.
For a fact.
It's in the court, it's there, the documents are there. It's not our document. It's what they presented to Nigeria. They were specific that they will use predatory price in the first 6 months. The predatory price means that if you are charging 50,000 from Lagos to Abuja, they will start with 15,000. And do you know why they should do that? Because the government of the Saudi had granted them 15 years tax break, and they had indemnified all the loans they would take anywhere in the world. That means they could wake up and go and take $2 billion loan, and then they would take Nigerian government to court to pay them debt.
Let me take you back a bit quickly here, Professor Okonkwo, and it has to do with the stages you painted.
Five stages.
Yes.
And we have already got into stage 2. Doesn't this border on safety, air safety?
This is all we're struggling, what we're fighting for. Thank God NCAA has refused to be cajoled. And for that reason, some of the strong actors who said no have been removed from NCA. The NCA DG merely survived because there is a new inclusion in the recently approved NCA Act that said before you remove the DG, you must get the consent of the Senate. You want any free money, then you have to make us have access to a special foreign exchange window. And this is all we need. And we're doing that. And despite all this lack of support, it's on record. Nigeria aviation industry has been the fastest survivor in the world, except only behind Colombia, after COVID.
Right.
And these operators that are being cajoled today had grown the industry from 5 million passengers to 20 million. That has made it the fastest growing domestic aviation industry in the whole world. They deserve respect rather than just this. You're asking what may be the minister's intention. I don't read mind, but there's nothing genuine in this. It's personal, honestly speaking. Very quickly. Very soon, Nigerians will know more.
Your association of airline operators actually claimed that the firm that served as transaction advisor was incorporated in March of 2022, last year, and has links with the aviation minister himself. Do you have
the facts are there, the documents are there. You can easily, just like this aircraft that landed. If you go into the internet, you find out this aircraft flew for Ethiopian Airlines from Tel Aviv to Addis Ababa a few days ago. And that thing is not actually painting. If you know, if you're in aviation business, you know that's just a sticker. And it leaves tomorrow and they remove it. And they will become Ethiopian Airlines.
What's your lawyer saying? Because listen to the report by Mary saying that there was a court order. So this is against the court order.
Well, the problem we're having is that the matter is in court.
Yeah.
And the minister and his people have not even come to defend themselves. They're only coming to give frivolous reasons. And all of a sudden, we wake up one morning and hear that they have transferred the case in Abuja. We sued the chief judge of Nigeria. The case is back to Lagos. So for this, the lawyers will do the necessary thing. Is a violation of court order. And it's very annoying that this court order is being violated with our minister sat next to him by Ethiopian airline chairman. This is a country that did not even allow Nigeria to fly through Ethiopia to go and rescue our people in Uganda, in Sudan. And then they were there. It's an insult to our sovereignty. It should not be allowed. We feel ashamed. And don't forget also this, what has happened, this Ethiopian airline has been hovering around Nigeria, trying to latch on to some corrupt, unpatriotic people to exploit us. The first person they approached was Air Peace. They had offered to give him over $30 million every month to operate under him. Out of his patriotic zeal, he refused because he knows the negative impact it should have on the Nigerian airline. But somebody else somewhere may have seen or heard about it and wanted to do it in his own way. That is what is happening. We are supporting, as we speak today, there are about 20 AOC documents under process in NCA. In the last 6 months, 2 airlines have joined, Canem Air, Rano Air, and we are operating under one umbrella. We want as many as possible if they can, but we don't want the one that is coming to wreck us. We don't want the one that will come in to shame the integrity and sovereignty of this country. Ethiopian air do not mean well. They are just coming to mess with us.
All right.
They're already having too much landing rights, and they have not given us one single one to Ethiopia. They have not allowed any Nigerian airline to land in Ethiopia, but they land 3 times every day in this country. Enugu, Lagos, I don't even know if they're going to Kano.
Well,
so these are the things we are fighting for, and not that we don't want the Ethiopian airline. No, we don't think they're genuine. We don't think they mean well. We don't think this process is good for this country. Don't forget that recently we had about foreign airlines asking for $800 million unpaid.
Or they'll leave.
But if you know how much they have been paid, this is unpaid. You heard recently about judgment debt that Nigeria is owed. This thing will only lead to that because it's a scam.
We'll give you all night to talk about those things, but we'll really have to come back. Absolutely.
But thank you for giving us opportunity to hear from us.
Thank you so much.
But we are happy that NCA has stood the test of the time.
Right.
We are happy that they have survived this stress.
Thank you very much.
And I can tell you that Nigerian Airways is gone.
Thank you very much, Professor. I hope you're Okonkwo's guest. Of course, I have spokesperson.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.